champagne sophisticated while I'm lying broken on my back. Have all my microphone until my coffin started dropping. Raw thoughts with the Grim Reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell transplant pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger and my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Do this with my eyes closed.
LA's got bragging rights entering this one after winning the last time. Kopitar's huge offensive night was a big story the last time they went head-to-head. Walman's hoping for another big offensive night against his rivals. Two dynamic stars and two teams that provide a whole lot of smash-mouth hockey, and it's ready to go. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Sharks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. LA's got a hold of the puck now. Kemper's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Sharks win the faceoff. Moves it to Eklund. Taken along the wall by Liljegren. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. San Jose's got the puck. Quick feed to Doughty. Puck grabbed by Fiala. Passes it over. Shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Can't get a hold of that pass. Picked up along the boards by Fiala. Here's a chance! And he makes the save. Slides it diagonally to Toffoli. Puck scooped up by Eklund. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Kings have it from their own end. Takes the pass from the left wing. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Los Angeles. Gavrikhov's got it on the offensive end. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by LaFerriere. Moves inside! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Dismissed that chance. Back-to-back saves!
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Shot! Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. off by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. The Sharks win the draw on their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Here's a short pass to Janot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss, and that's what happened there.
From a tight angle, throws it on net. And that's turned aside. Dished on over to Turcotte. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Quick pass across to Gavrikov. Denies him on the slapper. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves it over to Smith. Grabbed along the boards by Ruda. Shot! Stops him with a glove! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Couture's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Hard hit frees up the puck. Kemper's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Couture's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Takes the feed at the point. Slides it across. Here's a chance. Turned aside with a glove. Taken by Lewis. Now a quick pass to Gavrikov. Turcotte's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps the puck in. San Jose's got the puck. He looks deep to Zetterlund. Fires it. Close save, and he handles it with ease. Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Receives the pass. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Ruda's got it in the defensive end. Tries to get it over to Toffoli. And they'll keep up. Scores! And the Sharks take a bite out of that one.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set to scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with his opponent.
LA's got possession of the puck. San Jose's got it now. Stones him in front.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove.
Will glide into the dock. San Jose's won the draw, and they'll go to work. With possession along the wall. Inside the final minute of the first here. Drives to the paint! Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. And they They take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turcotte's got it across the line. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Los Angeles hasn't been playing their game at all. They're not using their speed. They're not closing quickly. And as a result, their opponent has possession time. They need to change that, shore it up if they want to be successful.
The Kings have it against the wall. The Sharks going to work on offense. Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Sharks have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. The Sharks have it now. Off the post and in.
That was a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed. Was a quick release shot, James, but it goes off of the inside of the post. Sometimes it redirects out. This time it redirects in. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Sharks are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Ferraro stick handling in his own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of time left in this period. San Jose's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Here's an odd man rush. And he comes up with a stop there. Puck picked up by Fiala. And he slides it quickly to Doughty. Los Angeles takes the puck through the neutral zone. San Jose's got control of it now from their own end. The Sharks carry it along the wall. Puck grabbed by Kopitar. Takes it across the blue line. Fires it on net. Denies him.
Ascarov's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Picked up along the wall by Vlasic. Slides the puck ahead to Wenberg. Quick pass to Fiala. Here's a shot. Ascarov's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that and makes a nice cover.
San Jose's got a hold of the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. LA's got the puck along the wall. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 2-0 is the score. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. To the front! Decides to think about it. And he gets in the lane to block that. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all will, and this no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
San Jose's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Sharks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
Kemper's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Does it again with the stop.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Anderson's got it into offensive territory. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck across to Eklund. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Grabs control of it at the point. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. This crowd tonight, I mean, every night here, they are just on fire with another sellout.
They're on fire, James. I like the way you said that, a little high pitch, because why? Everyone in here is high pitch because they're winning and they're being successful. You can see it by the number of jerseys that have been bought and are being worn, and that's when you know that they're cheering on their star players.
Kempe's gaining momentum. San Jose's got the puck. The Sharks have it now. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. What a stop right there. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Tries to the crease. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Fiala. Looks to pass it to Kempe. The Kings take it along the wall. Takes a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Kemper's going to hang on for a whistle. San Jose's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. The Kings start with the puck in their own end. Passes ahead from the right side. And the middle frame almost done. Los Angeles has the puck. The Sharks gain possession. And he's able to handle that one.
Kemper is giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Los Angeles has had a really strong game, James. I mean, they found ways to take the puck to the net. They've been in the offensive zone a lot. And look at the shot selection that they're taking. They just come up against a hot goaltender. They can't get frustrated. They just got to stick with the game plan. Just got to put one by.
Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Works it across to Fiala. Shot with the stop. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. That opportunity opportunities rejected.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Denies him in close.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
LA's in transition. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. The Sharks gain control of the puck. And that pass is redirected. Puck scooped up by Ruda. The Sharks take possession in the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Kemper.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And makes the save. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Goes right to the crease. Big save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time...
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Sharks are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're past the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And he sidesteps the check there. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Comes up with the stop. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. San Jose's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Los Angeles has won the faceoff here in their own end. Pushes it across to Anderson. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Dellandrea. Doughty's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it quickly to Wallman. And that's taken by the defense. Here's a chance. And that's broken up. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Oh, and another big stop. Denies him.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Chicago's up next as the homestand will continue. And, you know, the times that I've had a chance to see them play this year, they're a lot of fun to watch when they're playing well. Looking forward to this matchup. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. To the low slot. Rister denies him in front. And he elects to play the puck.
San Jose has been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Sharks are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Picked off in the open ice. Quick shot! Great save by Askarov. LA's got possession of the puck. Taken by Kopitar. LA's on the attack. Puck picked up by Fiala. Glove save. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Feeds it to Eklund. Shot! And there's the save. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. They put the puck into the offensive end. Quick feed to Couture. Puck grabbed by Thompson. Here's a shot. Denied by Kemper. Taken along the wall by Zetterlund. Denies him again. Moves it quickly over to Spence. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is... He scores! Number 1 on the season!
That's gotta feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You always want to get off to a good start, and there's no better...
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Sharks played along the wing. Puck scooped up by Couture. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Fires to the empty net. Into the yawning cage. It's an empty net goal.
Anytime you pull your goaltender, you're looking to make something happen, James. There's no question about that. But this time, it just doesn't work out in your favor, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Gotta be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
The Kings gain possession along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Byfield. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
An aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
San Jose's taking possession in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Couture. Los Angeles slides the puck behind the net. San Jose's looking to break out. Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. Angles it over to Byfield. Here's the shot. Gets him. Piece of it to make the save. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The net is empty. The extra attacker's out, and a huge face-off looming. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Sharks cross the line and gain the zone. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now. But the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. Was a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
San Jose's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl. And after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to the lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Answered the call on that play. And we are all over with this one. Well, if there was ever a team that needed a win, it was this one tonight.
Yeah, and they played to their strengths finally, James. It was a full 60, and it was consistent. It's the reason they got the W, but now they're going to have to layer it and find ways to build energy and momentum off of this win.
The streak finally ends. They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on Nay Sports.
Great. Let's celebrate. All right here. A celebration to last throughout the years. In your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate.
NHL Live.
That's funny, huh?
Notification.